So the basic of user form is I am going to create a simple Excel based calculator. Okay. So let's say I have value 1 here, value 2 here, and then the output. So if you know basis of two values, two variables, I am looking for an output here. Okay, no matter it is addition, multiplication, subtraction, or so this is what I'm going to design here, and Excel help. So first of all, what we will need to do is I will go to developer tab, and then in Visual Basic you will need to click on insert. Let me close this one first of all, because I would like to show you one more thing. A very good user form here. Yes. So you will need to go to Visual Basic first of all, and then you will go to insert. Have I started recording? Yeah. So you will need to go to insert, and then from here you will take one user form. It looks like this. So first of all, you can resize it according to your requirement. By default, the name of this user form is user form 1. So if you want to rename this, just right click, go to properties, and in caption you can change the name of your user form. Let's say I am saying simple calculator, and cross this out. So now it's simple calculator. Now the things which I am going to implement here in my user form, there are some of the things, but I will implement these things basis of the values given on my column. So first of all, what I will do is I will click on view, and then I will click on toolbox. This is the toolbox. In this toolbox we have different controls, like this is called label, this is text box, combo box, and a number of things are there. Okay, so I will use all these things one by one. But here, first of all, when you will be creating a user form, there are some frames. You can separate the options by using these frames. So I am just taking this frame, and I will simply apply it here. Okay, and by default the name is frame 1. You can rename it in the same way. Just go to caption and you can change the name. So calculation fields. Then this is a label. Take one label and give the name. You can just go to properties and you can change the name. Let's say the first name is value 1, basis of this. Then I will not again drag and drop. I will just simply click on this, copy, Control C and Control V, then place it somewhere. And you can align them. You can align the controls by the help of these dots. Okay, so right click, now rename it as value 2, and lastly I am just taking one text box from here, and I have taken a this text box, sorry, I require this text box just here. Copy and paste. This is your second text box. Now you can do one more thing. Copied the entire thing, select the entire thing, Control C and Control V, and simply drag them here. And now you can rename it. Right click, properties, and then you will say output or outcome, whatever it is. Okay. Now I am resizing it, and I am taking one more frame, and in this frame I am saying I will, okay, and these are the options. So calculation option. So from here you can take this command button, just place, change the name as calculate data. And then just copy, paste, and rename it as refresh. And third button is as cancel and exit. So yeah, now if you will run this user form, it will look like this. Okay. Now because we have not written our coding here, so it will not work now. So first of all, what I will do is I am telling you my way of working on user forms. So first of all, I will go to this text box, I will right click, and I will change the name of this text box 1 to TB1. I have taken the initials. Then I will click here. Similarly, I will rename it as TB2, then TB3. Okay. Now guys, we are done with this part. So let's come here and say, if I talk about addition, okay, actually I should have taken some more buttons here. So let me just resize it as well, and I will take 4 more buttons here. So I will again go to the toolbox, and I will take one more frame, and I will say these are the calculation options, and we can rename it. Now I have taken one command button, I will place it here. I will say add, then Now guys, we are done with all these buttons. So first of all, I will click here and let me remove all these. First of all, click on this part, add. So here, as you know, I have already defined the names of my fields like TB1, TB2, TB3. So I am saying, if I talk about this, I am saying me dot value. In user form, we use the word me related to user form. I am saying me dot TB3 dot value means the value which I am looking for in my text box 3 should be worksheet function dot sum, and the syntax of sum is number 1, number 2, number 3. So this is what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do me dot tb1 dot value comma me dot tb2 dot value. So it will do the addition for me. Okay, now I will copy the entire code. I will go back to my user form. In case of subtract, there is no formula, so we can simply take this out and we can say this is subtraction. Then copy this, go back to multiply, and in place of this you will asterisk, you will use asterisk. And lastly, in place of divide, you will simply use this one. Now you are done with the coding part of all these 4 buttons. Now you will need to write, you need this data here. So here I'm saying submit data. So in this case, first of all, I will declare some of the variables. I'm saying dim WSS worksheet, and then next row as integer. Okay, set WSMD equals to sheets my data. Set no, then next row equals to WSMD dot range. Next row means worksheet function dot count a WSMD dot range a plus 1. This is my next row. So now I am saying WSMD dot cells next row comma 1 dot value should be the value which is stored on me dot tb1 dot value. Copy this, change it to 2 and make it 2. Lastly, this will be 3 and value will be the value which is on tb3. Now guys, you want to refresh your user form, the data which is already there. Once you will click on addition, subtraction, multiply and divide, this, if you are clicking on this button, all these should be wiped off. So what you will say is me dot tb1 dot value equals to blank, then 2 equals to blank, and then 3 equals to blank. Now go back to your user form, click on cancel and exit. You just do not need to write anything specific, just say unload. That's it. So guys, if you want to run this user form, just click here, take one command button from here and rename it. Oh, everything has gone, guys. This workbook will be closed. I should have saved it. Anyways, let me take some other user because I have already created this functionality. So here in this example, what I had done is just remove this and place one command button, and you can say calculate. And in this calculator, the form which you have already created, you can say user form one dot show. So it will create user form for you. Let me remove this one. I do not require this one as well. So guys, if you will click on this button, and the entire coding is same. As you can see here, we have addition, subtraction, and I want to show you something like this. If you want to insert any image here, value 1, value 2, output, it's same. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division is also there, and submit, refresh, and exit. So if I click here, these are the coding. This is for sum, means addition. This is for subtraction. This is for multiplication, and this is for division. And now I have taken these two variables, and since you already know the syntax for cells is row index and column index, so I have placed this next row here and 1 2 3 here, and similarly I'm getting the values here, of these controls. And in the last, it's throwing me a message box that data submitted successfully. And here in this case, this is the refresh button because I am getting everything to be blank. If you click on that button, and lastly unload me. So if you will click on this button, so your user form will look like this. Let's say your value is 100 and your value 2 is 10. If you are adding this, you are getting 1110. If you are submitting it, it says data submitted successfully, and you are getting this data here. If you are subtracting it, it says 90. Just click on, and you are getting this output. Okay. If you are multiplying this, you are getting 1000, and similarly for division. So this. Now, I just wanted to show you how you can insert any image if you want one image to be inserted in your user form. So go back here, go to tool by going into this view option, toolbox, and take one image from here. This is image. Just take one image from here, and you can place any image into it. I don't know if I have any image lying there. Let me insert this image. So if I go to properties, in order to insert an image, what you will need to do is you will first of all insert this image option here, right click and go to properties and drag this down. In the last, you have this picture option. So as of now, this is none because nothing is there. So click here and choose your particular image. So as of now, I am on document section. So I will need to go to desktop, and in this desktop, I am going to insert all picture files. Let me change it to all files. And now I will get the option for each and every file. So I have this PNG image. I'm not sure if I would be able to insert it, but let me check once. So if I hit OK, it says invalid picture. So guys, always and always remember, you can only insert any image with JPEG format here, not PNG. Okay, always remember this. So I am going to insert any JPEG like JPEG image on this. So not sure. Let me insert this one. Actually, this is JPEG. So you can see great work you have on the batch. Now, guys, as you can see, my image is too large and it is not getting fit on this. So if you want to auto fit this, right click, and here you have picture alignment. So guys, you can say, let's say this is from left. Okay, this is the sign of LinkedIn. This is right. Okay, so make it center and then picture size mode. So come here, stretch mode. So this is the stretch mode. Okay guys, and just click on this. If you will run this user form, your image would look like this. Okay, as of now this image is so much small, that is why you are not able to see it properly. But yes, if you are inserting one image which is which is a good fit, then you can insert it here. Let me just try something else. So I will go back to picture and try changing something else. So if so if you run this, this is how your your user form would look like. So any doubt till now, guys? Let me remove this. Yeah, Ganesh. Ganesh, Raghu, any questions
Yeah.
you have?
No doubt. Yeah. Until now.
Okay. Now, guys, we have created one functionality like we have created, actually we are, if we are clicking on a button, this data is getting saved into the background of your Excel. Okay. Now I am going to create one thing. Using that, you can fetch the data from Excel to your user form. So as you can see here, let me just remove the code. Yeah, I have already removed the user form as well. Actually, I have employee ID, name, location, and mobile number. Okay, guys. Now, I just want to create something. Let me remove something first of all, because I do not require this. Everything has been gone from here. So yes. So guys, I just want to create something. If I am choosing any employee ID and clicking on a button, the relevant fields related to that particular employee ID should be appeared into your user form. So how we can create such kind of functionality? First of all, go to developer tab, Visual Basic, and you may insert one user form from here. And now try inserting the controls as per the column names. So let me resize my user form first of all, so that I can adjust accordingly later on. So now I have this data. Okay, employee name, agent, employee ID, name, location, and mobile number. So I have 4 fields. So first of all, I'm taking one frame. I have taken this frame, and basis of this, I'm inserting my controls. So I'm saying employees particulars. Okay. Employee database. Actually, employee database is the title of my user form. Now I will change the name of this frame. So I want to frame. Now I'm saying employee particulars. Then I have taken this label and I'm saying EMP ID. We'll click on this place. Now guys, now I'm taking one combo box from here. So I have taken one combo box and I have placed this combo box here. Actually, combo box means a drop down. Okay, so I have taken this drop down, and then I'm taking these text boxes. Now guys, I have placed these buttons. First of all, I will do one thing. I will create one named range. So as you have already, learned this, how to create named ranges. So in, for these employee IDs, I am creating named ranges. So what I have done is, first of all, I will say rather than employee and ID, means there should not be any space if you are going to create some named ranges. So I have taken this and let me just make it like this. Okay, I will just copy it and then we'll select this particular range and I will go to name box and will paste it here and hit enter. So by this way I have created one name range. Now I will go to this name box and will copy this and I will go back to my user form. Here what I will do is I will right click here on properties. I will go to row source. So this is the row source. Just go to row source and paste that the name of that range here, employee ID. Once you will click here, you can now see every employee ID will start showing on this named range. Okay, in this drop means combo box. Now you can start writing your code. So before I go ahead, first of all, I would like to rename all the controls. So here I have gone. I just want to say in place of combo box 1, I will, shorten it as CMB1. Then I will click on this. I will say TB1 rather than text box 1. Then this will be TB2. And lastly, this is TB3. Just click on search and there should be, okay, this is search. So in place of search, how we can search the data, guys? Ganesh, how can I do this? If if I am clicking here and selecting a particular employee ID, if I click on search, how can I do this? Means, do you have any idea how we can get the relevant details related to that particular employee ID?
By using VLOOKUP.
So this is what I'm going to do. As you can see, I have a very long employee ID given here. So the data type would be double. So what I will do is I will say dim X as double. Then I will say my table array as range. I have taken these two variables, dim WS as worksheet, third variable. So first of all, I will define my worksheet. So I am saying W as FD. Name is fetch data. Okay. So set keyword will be used here. I will say sheets fetch data. So this is, I have shortened this. Then I want to say set my table array equals to WSFD dot range, and range would be A to D. This would be my range.
Yes.
Now X would be me dot CMB1 dot value, which will be there. This is CMB1. Okay. I have stored this value here. Now I want to say me dot TB1 dot value would be worksheet function dot VLOOKUP. Lookup value will be X. My table array, 2, 0. So
3 and 4.
Yeah, 2, and this will be 3, and then this will be 3, and this will be 4. So by this way, you can fetch the relevant details. Okay, now
Okay.
going back here and doing the coding for refresh. So I am saying me cmb1 dot value will be blank.
Mm.
Then tv1 will also be blank, tv2 and then tv3, and in my last I would say unload.
Unload.
That's it. Now guys, just click on this button. No, just so I'm saying user form 2 dot show. If you will click here, your user form will appear. Now just check.
Okay.
Refresh. Click. Check something else. Refresh. It will give you the result accordingly. By this way, you can create a user form. Okay. Now, guys, let me just save this. Now I want to show you something else. So yes, guys. So you know I have such kind of requirement. Actually, I want to create a user form. Okay, wherein the user form says I need to create a dinner planner, wherein I will have name, phone number, city preference, dinner preference, date, do you have a car, maximum time spent, like this. Okay, so this is what I have created here. If I would click on this button, I am getting this dinner planner. Okay, so this is the free text. You can insert your name here like Naveen. Phone number, you can enter your phone number. Then you can choose the particular location, dinner preference, whether you want seafood, goat meat, chicken, or pure Vaishno item, and the date on which that particular dinner is planned. So as of now, I have hard coded this, but just so as to just show you how these check boxes work. Okay, and these are the option buttons, whether you have a car or not. Okay, if you have a car, let's say yes, and if you are clicking on data submit, you are getting this data here. Okay, if you refresh, everything has gone, then click on exit. So how this functionality is working, just showing you. I have taken this user form. Let me let me create this for you here. Okay, so I am just hiding this and creating this from the scratch. Dinner data. So let me just check how many user forms are there. User form is only one. Okay, no problem at all. So let me remove that one. I do not require this one. I will do this from the scratch. So I am removing this user form from here. Okay, and I am just removing each and everything. So guys, from here, what we will do is we will do two more things here. If you are clicking on this button, then this data will get saved in this workbook. But if you want, if you will click this button, but your data should get saved in some other location. Means, let's say you have some master repository lying somewhere else. And if you are clicking on this button, what your user form will do is it will directly open that workbook and save the data there. Okay, guys. So if are you getting this or not?
No, understanding, following, yes.
Okay, so I have, let's say this is the dinner repository, dinner data. So now I will start creating the functionality. So first of all, I will go to Visual Basic and will take one user form from here. Insert and user. So guys, there is one thing I would like to tell you. Whenever you will be creating such kind of functionality, first of all, just try to structurize it like I have done here. These are the controls, whether I need to take text box or list box or combo box or anything. Okay, so just categorize each and everything and then try to create this thing. So here, first of all, I will take these many things. So I am saying, first of all, I have taken this. I'm saying level 1. So I'm saying customer name. Then I have naming convention control. Then let's say they are saying phone number. So location preference. Then dinner preference. Now, first of all, since because we are going to create this thing, so we will have to think it from our standpoint that what should be a free text and where we can give the option to the customer. So here we are giving the customer to write his name. So uh, we can easily take a free text here, which is the text box. Okay. Then similarly for mobile number as well. So you have given this mobile number here. Okay. Then location preference. So in this location preference, I could have taken this combo box as well, but as of now I'm not taking this combo box. I am taking this list box and I am just placing it here.
Mhm.
Then dinner preference. In dinner preference, I can take this combo box. So placing it here, whether you want any, because everything will get covered here. Now I am taking these check boxes. So the first checkbox, I'm saying 10th Feb 2022. Then we'll copy this and placing here just against it, just beneath. And second is 18th Feb.
We can add the calendar as well here, right? In the user form directly.
Pardon me, just come again.
We can add the calendar here, calendar as well here in the form, right?
Yeah, you can add the calendar, but I don't know how to do that, because you need to, there is something, date and time picker. There is one thing which is to be downloaded from the internet, which is date and time picker, and then we
Okay.
need to implement the same into user form. Try to find how to insert a calendar into the user form using date and time picker. Okay. So you will
Sure.
get some tutorials in the YouTube. By that tutorial, you can do that. Okay.
Sure. Sure.
So 25th and Feb, and lastly, I'm saying 28th of Feb. So we have these 4 dates here. Now, guys, I am taking these 2 options as well. So I'm saying the first option is, rather than, let me just make it a bit presentable as well. So what I will do is, first of all, I will take one frame fee from here and placing here. And now I will pick all these values into my frame so that it would look a bit presentable. Isn't it, guys?
Yes.
And I will say and in place of option button, I will again take one more Now everything is all set. So if I click here, it will look like this. Okay, guys. Now we need to input the data here. So let's say we have 4 options here. So what I will do is, let me just, so let's say we have these locations. Okay. So what I will do is, first of all, let me just have a look at my user form first of all. Yes. So I will need to create 2 named ranges here. First one is for this and second one is for this. So in place of dinner preferences, I will put one underscore here. Okay. So I have just selected this range, and I have already created one named range, my location for this range, and dinner preference for this range. So what I will do is I will copy this range. Guys, am I skipping something? Means I have not created named ranges here. It is already created. So do you want me to create this? Then I do not have any problem, because what I'm thinking is you already know how to create named ranges. That is why I'm skipping this part. So will it be fine for you, or you want me to create the named ranges as well for you?
Maybe create it again for us, please.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that will be a good idea. So guys, since I have, if I will go back to my user form, so I have this list box here where I need to show the location. Okay. And
Okay.
in dinner preference, I need to show the food items. Okay. So I will, so what I have done is, let's suppose, because you are a developer, somebody will give you the options. So here somebody has given me the locations are these are the locations, and these are the dinner preferences which they will serve. Okay. So I have written all the locations one by one and all the dinner preferences one by one. So what I will do is I will select the whole range. First of all, I will go to location. I will copy the name, and then I will select the whole range and click here and give it a name as location.
Enter.
Then I will do the same activity for dinner preferences as well. I will select the whole range, will click here and enter. Now I have created 2 named ranges. If you will go back to name manager, you have 2 named ranges. One is called dinner preferences and second one is location. And in dinner preferences, the range is in the sheet requirement. The range is getting started from J2 to J5. And in dinner, same goes for dinner, I5, I2 to I5. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Now, just select this whole range, take this name from here, copy means, go back to your user form and right click here and go to row source. Just paste the location name here. As soon as you will cross this out, I think all locations will start showing here. Okay, cross this out. Can you see this? Now you can resize it. And we can resize it as well from the bottom. So select everything and resize them. And resize it as well. Yes, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good as compared to the previous one. Okay, now I need all those food items to be here. So I will go back to my Excel, and now I will select this and choose this name. It means select this name and copy this. I will go back to my user form again and right click on this. I will go to properties and then in row source, I will paste the dinner preferences, the name of my named range. Now, if I will cross this out and click here, so every item is there. Now, guys, we are done with this part. Now, coding part is remaining. So for coding part, let me just check this once again. Name this, somebody has, let's say, selected this, then chicken items, then this, then no. If they click, that should be okay. So I need first of all this. Okay. So everything I will write in one button, in that button. Okay, guys. So we have done this. Now I have come back here. So if I want this data to be stored in this particular workbook, what I will do is I will start writing my code. So first of all, guys, let's go back to your user form first of all and start naming them. So I am saying TB1. This is TB2. And this one is listbox, so LB1. Then CMB1. And so this is checkbox 1. So CB1, CB2, CB3, CB4. Then OB1 and then OB2. So first of all, I will declare the variables. So I am saying in WSS worksheet, in next row as integer. Okay, then I'm saying set WS DD equals to sheets dinner data. Next row equals to WS DD dot worksheet function dot count A dot WSDD dot range A plus. So WSDD dot cells next row comma 1 dot value would be me dot TB1. TB1, why I'm not getting TB1 here? So you will need to write here user form one dot show first of all. Once it will start showing here, then me dot tp1 dot value. You will need to write this. Then you are saying next row dot. No guys, I'm doing something wrong, I guess. So what should be done, guys? If somebody is clicking on this button, okay, so then user form will appear. Okay. Let's say, let me just, because I am just looking for your suggestion here. Okay. So do I need to give a button into my user form in order to save the document? So let me, because I am getting a bit confused here, because if I will click on this button, then my user form will start appearing here. So should I give the, let me check this. Yeah, okay, clear and click okay. We have this option here. Okay, it means if you are clicking on okay, then that data will get saved there. So we have not created these buttons here. So what I will do is I will create 3 buttons into my user form as well. So I am saying, that is why I got confused. So I am saying data submit. Yes. So if I go back here, this button will only show the user form, nothing else. Okay. Every code will be written in the background. That is why I am not getting that option. So in data submit, I am taking, let's say, I'm taking the variable ws as worksheet bin or row integer. You may change it later on as long if your data is getting increased, okay, more than 32,000. But as of now, let it be integer. Okay. Now I'm saying set w as dd equals to sheets dinner data. Next row equals to wsdd no worksheet function dot count a wsdd dot range +1. Now I want my data to be displayed on name. So I'm saying wsdd dot cells next row 1 dot value should be me dot tb value. To be me dot tb 2 dot value. Then location. So I'm saying me dot 3 would be me dot lb1 1 dot value. 4 would be combo box, so cmb1 dot value. Then we are coming to dinner preference. So just go back here and check dinner preference. Okay. So column 1, 2, 3, 4. So is there on fourth column? Let me check this. So yeah, it is dinner preferences on fourth column, then date. Now we are coming to date. So if you will go back here, now you have 4 different dates, guys. So user may user may enter any date. So we will have to write our code accordingly. Are you getting this? Because let's say I have planned my dinner on 10th, but this is not the case with Raghu. Raghu may plan his his dinner on 20th, on 25th, isn't it?
Yes.
So we will have to write our code accordingly as per the user's requirement. So I think we will need to write an if statement here. So what I will say, if CB1 dot value, okay, equals to false, CB means CB2, CB3 and CB4, then what should happen? Then WSDD next row, 5, the value should be CB1, isn't it, guys? If CB2 is false, CB3 is false, and CB4 is false, means somebody has ticked here, but everything is not ticked, means we will get the date for this.
Okay.
Okay. So similarly, we will have to write our code in accordance to this. Else if CB1, CB3, then we will get the value for CB2. Means we are not required to give this value. We will say it will be Feb 2022. So we will say in first case we will need to write Feb. I think this should be and if. This should also be else and if. Then we are coming to the third position. So if the value for CB1, CB2 and CB4, then we will get the value for CHB3, which is 25th Feb. So, and 25th of Feb. And lastly, CB1, 2 and 3. Then this will be 28th. Let me check this, guys. First of all, let's test this. So if I click here, I'm saying Naveen, mobile number is something, Connaught Place, dinner preferences seafood. I have planned my this, and if I click on data submit, so have I got this? Yes, guys, I am getting the answer. Now let me continue. I am getting the answer. So now I am saying if OB1 equals to true, OB1 dot value equals to true, then option button 2 means no, then value should be no. That's it. This is the entire code, guys. So if I come here and if I click on this button, let me just complete the whole user form. So I'm coming here, I'm saying me.tb1 equals to blank dot value, then me.tb2 equals to blank, then lb1 equals to blank. You are getting this now, guys?
Yes, yes.
Then lb1, then
Reference
cmd.
function we can add that to the above code only, right? Like save and next, like that.
cmb1.
Not having a separate button for refresh, maybe we can have this in the same function, like save next.
Yeah,
Clicks.
yeah, you can do this. If
Yeah.
somebody is clicking on this, then you can implement this, because once the data has been submitted, your form should be cleared.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this can also be implemented there. So
Okay.
there will not be any requirement of this refresh button then.
Yeah.
Okay, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now check boxes. So CB1. Oh, let's check this. Well number, Green Park, dinner preference, chicken item, 10th Feb. So No, I have not got this answer.
Yes.
Why? Because I have not ticked here.
Yes.
That is why. Oh, Raghu, mobile number, green part, 10th Feb. Yes, he has a car. So I have got this answer, guys.
Yes.
Parking preference. Okay. Now, uh, then refresh Ganesh. He is in Karolbagh. And oh, this is not. So, guys, this has been grayed out. Can you see this?
Oh.
Can you see this? So,
Mm.
let's correct this. I think wherever I have written true, 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 you will need to mention false. So CHB1 will be false. Okay, guys. CHB2 means everything will be false. Got this? Now let me check again. So I have Naveen, mobile number, Karolbagh, South Extension. Then 25th of Feb. Okay, I have vehicle. I'm saying data submit. I have got this answer because I'm not getting the inner preference. Why? Okay, I have not selected this. What problem I am doing? Every time putting in the new data. Naveen, mobile number, then Southex, dinner,
Preference.
seafood. I need this 25th. I have a car. Okay, data submit. So I have got entire data. Okay, guys. Now, if I click on refresh, everything is all okay.
Okay.
Now I am saying Raghu, and he is in Connaught Place on 10th of Feb. He doesn't have a vehicle. Can you see this, guys? Because I have not selected any dinner preference, that is why I have not got this. But your user form is perfectly working. Can you see this?
Yes.
Let's say if I come here, I click on refresh, I'm saying Ganesh. Mobile number. Now, let's say he is Karolbagh and on 20th vehicle, and then dinner preference got me. We are getting the answer. So this is how it will work, guys. So, working with user form is very complex. You need to use your mind a lot. But yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I am just creating one workbook for this. Okay, now let's say, because we were just submitting our data in the same workbook. Now let's say you have your workbook in some other location and you want your data to be to be submitted in this workbook. So I have already created this dinner data repository and I want to save this here. Okay, DD repository. And this is the simple Excel workbook. So I will save it here. So I have the same, headers here. So now let's write your code in other workbook. Let me just think how we can do this. So once you will click on that button, it will start submitting the okay. So I am saying WP as work. No, I'm not defining this. I am saying the name equals to this workbook dot name. Or you can say this workbook dot activate. First of all, activate this workbook means where you are writing your code. Okay. Then I want to say dim my path equals to no, my path has string. Okay. Then you want to say, you will say ws, set ws. Let me close this. So you are saying WSR equals to sheets requirement. You have defined this sheet as well. Okay. And then you are saying my path equals to WSR dot now. We have saved our workbook here in this location. So just copy the path from here and go back to your code. And here guys, go back to your Excel and let's say you have mentioned your path here on I8. So which column is I? Column number 9 and row number 8. So I will say cells 8,9. The value which is on 8,9 is my path. Are you getting this? No.
Following, please go ahead.
Yeah. So you have mentioned your path here. Now I am saying str file equals to, guys, if you are going to if you are going to open a new workbook, then what code you will write is, first of all, just have a look. You will take one variable, you will write dir, then you will need to write this my path here, my path, my path, then and concatenate this slash, then end. Okay. Here you will need to write the extension number by this asterisk. So you are saying double quotation asterisk then dot xlsx. Let's say if this file would have been an CSV file, then you would have mentioned here CSV rather than xlsx. Then close this. Now you are saying workbooks dot open file name. So you are going to concatenate these two things here. My path followed by this slash. And you will write this str file here. So it will directly open the workbook for you and then you can save your data there. Okay, guys. So now your assignment is that, because I have completely changed this code. So your assignment is that you will need to make your code what it was earlier. Okay. Means I want you to create another version of this this user form, means this workbook, and wherein if this workbook will have only one button which will save the data only in this workbook. But if you want to save your data in some other workbook, then you will need to create another version of this, and where you will have only this button. Okay, are you getting this?
Yes.
Okay, now just let me just run this code and Let me check if my data is getting saved there. And then I want to say once your data will get submitted, because there is one more thing I'm just looking for, because once you have clicked the data and once it will it will submit the data there, then it will pop up a message box data has been submitted successfully. And then I want to say the workbook dot save application dot display alerts equals to false, active workbook dot close, and then so let's check this if it is giving me the correct output. So guys, if I click on this, I say my name is Naveen, mobile number is this. I am saying I want my location as I want pure Vaishno item. I am planning my dinner on 25th. I have a car. Data submit. Data has been submitted. Guys, this is saving my data here and there as well. No, something has happened. Actually, this data is getting saved here, but I want my data to be saved there in that workbook. So let me just check if data has got submitted here or not. No, I don't think. No, it's just opening the file. So what I will need to do is I will need to change each and everything. So this workbook, okay. So once it will open this workbook, I want to say that WS, let me change the name of this workbook now. So I want to say the name of this workbook is submitted data. Okay guys. So I am just copying the name and of this workbook, and I want to say submitted data equals to sheets submitted data. So once your file will be opened, it will save the workbook in DD, because DD is in my workbook where I'm writing my code. But I want my data to be submitted in this submitted data sheet. So wherever I have written WSDD, I will simply make it as WSSD. So Control H, I am looking for WSDD. I want to replace it with WSSD. So there are 10 replacements. Now it will do the work for me. So let me remove this. Nothing will be submitted here. Everything will be submitted there. So if I click here, I'm saying it is Raghu. Mobile number is 89, and then Karol Bagh, and pure Vaishno 10th. Yes, data submitted. So now another user has come, Ganesh, mobile number, South extension, 18th of Feb, yes, and chicken items. Now refresh, third customer came. cancel. Now go back here and check DD repository. No, it is replacing the value. Why? If we have already, because we have not, we have not, next row. Actually, this should not be WSDD. Actually, I should have rather than this, I should have mentioned here as ST, because everything is getting, done in this workbook. That is why we are not getting this. Now you will get the correct answer. So even though you are seeing that data is getting saved here, but
Yeah.
since the next row was not working properly, that is why we have got this kind of thing. Guys, I will send you another workbook, wherein the same functionality has been designed, but there are two buttons. You can have a look at the coding there as well. Okay. So as of now, what I'm going to do is, let me just click on this quickly. I am saying Raghu, mobile number, rollback, got meet, 10th Feb. Yes, okay. So the first user has then refresh. Second customer is Ganesh, mobile number, cannot place, dinner, got 18th Feb. Yes, okay. Second, then refresh, Naveen, Iswara, mobile number, Green Park, chicken items. Navi. Let me close this and check your master repository. Can you see this, Raghu?
Yes. Okay.
So this is how you can create such kind of functionality. Now your VBA class has been finished. If you come across any kind of problem or anything, then you can get in touch with me. I'm going to share each and every workbook with you. Just try having a look and see the logics. All right, Raghu?
We'll do it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Raghu. Bye-bye.
We'll reach out to you if I need any help.
Ask me once again.
I said we'll reach out to you if I need any help.
Yeah. No problem at all, Raghu. No problem. If you will have any problem, then you can ask me anytime. Okay.
Sure. Welcome to
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thanks. Thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah.
Take care.